Recently we had parrots shred some of our succulents in hanging baskets, and these were all the bits and pieces I picked up from the floor. They shredded a number of different plants. Crassula rupestris, Tom Thumb was one of them. Crassula perforata variegata was another victim. Some Senecio peregrinus, the string of dolphins. Sedum adolphi, these were in little pieces. Some Crassula springtime also got munched on. Echeveria macdougallii, the Calancho medusa was also shredded. Othona capensis, the ruby necklace, and just the normal version of the Crassula rupestris also. And some Senecio robleanus, string of pearls, but they also on the ground munched on some of the sempervivum more honeys as well. So we feed the birds, so they come to our garden because we feed them, so we like to have them in the garden. So I needed to find a solution where we can still encourage the birds to visit, but for them to stop shredding the plants in the hanging baskets. So I devised this cage, little cage made from chicken wire over the hanging pots, because the birds actually land in these hanging pots waiting for their turn at the bird feeder, and we are assuming while they're waiting they get a bit annoyed and bored, and they just basically start shredding the plants as they're sitting there. So all three of the hanging baskets now do have these chicken wire hats on, and it's been about a week now since those got on, and it works really well. So we get eastern rosellas, the one on the left is red rump parrots, so quite a number of different types of birds come to the feeders. The crimson rosellas also visit. We actually think it might have been crimson rosellas that shredded the plants, but it doesn't really matter which ones they are. We even get magpies come to our feeder as well, so we like the birds in our garden, and they're part of the fun of gardening, really. Also encouraging the birds, but we basically don't really want them to shred our plants, so hence the hats. We call the birds our chickens, so hopefully this solution is going to work and we won't have too many more plants shredded. On the plus side, the shredded plants are going to be used as cuttings to propagate some of those species I mentioned. Happy gardening!